I've created these journals and I decided to post them on YouTube. That way you guys can watch it, have an explanation on the intention of the journal, how to use it, what each page is intended for, different ways you can use the page, and then the links will be down below. I just ask that you like it, you subscribe, you comment on it. Again, I'm sharing these for free because I want to help. I was able to create these. I enjoy doing these. I create them in Canva. And while I could sell them on Etsy as a digital download or try to sell them on Amazon, I don't want to. It's my way to give back because you guys have been so supportive on my TikTok journey and commenting and liking and sharing, and I appreciate it. So I'm creating these journals to give back. So right now I have 9 of them. I wanted to go through a few of them just to show. I did create a pregnancy one because I've had a few mamas reach out to me, and how beautiful is that cover? I just love it. So on the pregnancy, there's 2 journals, and they're a little bit different than the other journals. They only have a few extra pages. So it's just about how you're feeling, any thoughts, any notes. I also did for medical appointments, so you can keep track of this, questions you want to ask your doctor, appointments you need to set up. Also medication log. I know a lot of times with mamas, they're taking prenatal vitamins and other things that we don't always have to take. And then baby name ideas, like how cute when you're journaling and just logging your daily activities, a name pops into your head. Here you go. And then your hospital bag, like things you need to remember to bring for yourself, for the babies. If you're bringing any electronics, like a playlist. Now this goes into my normal journal that everybody has. It's the habit tracker. The intention of this page is to write a habit. There's space for 5 of them, but I don't always do 5 because that can be very overwhelming. So a habit could be make your bed every day, and each day that you do it, you color it in. One of my habits is to keep on top of my journal because while I created it and it's right there, some days I forget to log it. So that's a habit for me. I've also done monthly challenges, so I also use it to track that. I just have little quotes in between each main section. So a sleep tracker. I also track this because sometimes I have anxiety or I feel like I get upset easily, and it's like, but am I sleeping enough? Or when I feel too tired, am I getting too much sleep? Because it makes me lethargic. So I keep track just so I can listen to my body. A meal tracker. There's so many different ways you can do this, and I'm not trying to be a trigger for anyone. I just track whether I ate or not because sometimes I wake up and I don't want breakfast. But the next thing I know, it's 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten anything yet and I get a headache. You can track calories on here if you want. If you're doing Weight Watchers, you can track points. If you're following keto, you can put like a K for keto and like a DK if you're doing dirty keto that day. Like there's so many ways you can use it how it works for you. Here's a little water challenge. If you drink more than the allotted space each day, then turn 1 cup into equaling 2 cups or 3 cups. Like whatever you need to do, you create a key log for you and make that work. Here's my little workout log. Right now, all I've done is cardio, but this is great if you are lifting weights and working on reps, so you can keep track of it and you knew what weight you were at. Again, this is if you love journaling. You might use an app for this. This is my step tracker because any advice I ever see, it always says to just like an easy way to lose weight if you're not really trying hard is to do at least 10,000 steps a day. So I use this to just track my steps, and it's fun coloring it in. I also track my moods. Again, there's times that I'll feel like I'm sad a few days in a row. So by tracking the mood, I can acknowledge my feelings. I can also look back and be like, am I getting enough sleep? Am I eating enough? Have I been lethargic and only getting 4,000 steps a day? Like just seeing this all in one place helps me kind of analyze my feelings. These are where I do my weekly weigh-in. I choose to do Wednesday. Obviously, you can do any day you want. You want to weigh in on Mondays, you want to weigh in on Friday before the weekend, whatever you want to do, but I did create it so you have it for up to 80 weeks. This is the weight tracker. So what you're going to do here is on the top left little oval, you're going to put your starting weight. For me, I put 280 and I counted back 279, 278, blah, blah, blah. I did have to make multiple pages or multiple copies of this page to get to my goal weight. I don't remember if I put 150 or 140 off the top of my head, but it took me like 2 or 3 pages to count down to get to my goal weight. So you're going to start where you're at and you're going to count backwards. Now on the pounds lost, you're just going to start with the number 1 and you're going to count up. If you only need to lose 15 pounds, you only need half of this page. If you need to lose 80 pounds, you're going to need about 4 copies of this page. And so again, you just start at 1, go to 2. I believe it counts up to 22. I don't remember off the top of my head. Or maybe even 30. So then you'll just, on the next page, you'll just start at 31, 32, 33, 34, and you'll keep going. So when you do a weigh-in and you lose 6 pounds, you get to color in 6 bubbles. When you do a weigh-in and you lose 1 pound, you color in 1 bubble. Now, if you gain weight, obviously you can't uncolor it. So if you gain 1 pound, but then lose 2 pounds the next week, you'll only color in the 1 pound loss because you've already counted one of them once. And I also wanted to be more inclusive. I created a pounds gained because not all of us are on a weight loss journey. There are women and men out there that are trying to gain weight and gain muscle. And for health reasons, they're skinny and they actually need to gain weight. So I wanted to be more inclusive and I wanted to include a pounds gained, which hasn't been included in my other journals. So you just use the sheets out of this you want. If there's a quote you don't like, don't use it. If there's a tracker you don't like, don't use it. Like here's a body measurement one. If you don't want to measure your body, it's okay. You can skip this, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like the body's numbered, the sides are numbered. It gives you 2 months so you can see it side by side. Again, I have like 6 copies of this, so that at least gives me the whole year, and you can compare it month over month. This is where I write in my goals. I also have like 3 or 4 pages of goals. Some people want a goal for every 5 pounds, every 10 pounds, every 15 pounds. Again, we're all on a different journey. So if I only had 20 pounds to lose, I would probably give myself a goal every 2 to 3 pounds. But I had over 100 pounds to lose. So I'm giving myself a goal every 12 pounds. We're all different. We all got to do what works for us. And that is the end of this journal. I also created this one. Again, I think it's absolutely stunning. It's the same exact template. It's just with blues. Now, the one thing I did different with these journals versus the ones I was giving away on Instagram is I did take the names off the cover and the dates because I want everyone to be able to have this so you can write in your own name or use stickers, a stencil, whatever you need. And then that way people in the future, like we're already in April, so I didn't want to just put this year and next year because maybe somebody needs this for next year and the following year. So I have removed the names and I've removed the dates. I don't need to go through each page on this one again. I just want to show you guys. I just brought in the blue flowers on this one. And I changed like the paint swash, like I changed everything to blues and greens, and it's very soft. It's very relaxing. This has the same exact inserts as the other pregnancy journal. I just wanted to go through and let you guys see it before you download it in case this isn't the one you like. You don't have to, re-delete it. So I'm just trying to show you guys all the journals. Again, same inserts, same pounds gained. It's just really pretty. I really like this one. And then another one, I feel like so many people will be able to relate to this one. Just a girl who loves coffee. And there's that coffee cup. So this one has the inserts from my original journal where it's a quote and then the habit tracker. And then it's another quote. How about that coffee ring? Isn't that amazing? And then it's the sleep tracker, another quote, the meal tracker. Same thing. It's the same inserts in the pregnancy journal, just skipping the pregnancy items. So I don't need to scroll through all of it. You get it. Like each one has the coffee ring and it all follows it. It's the pinks. And that's a new one that nobody has had yet. Here's the Fox journal. I did create this for my little sister. A lot of people have asked for it. Again, it used to say Ricky's Journey, so I took off the name and I took off the year. So this would be great for anyone that has a silver Sharpie or the white markers that are intended for the black paper. So again, here's the habit tracker, the sleep tracker, same thing. Just want to show you guys the actual like color and some of the artwork on the pages. Same quotes. I try to keep everything pretty consistent. Again, I did add a pounds gained to every single one of these journals. Here's the dream catcher. This used to say Jerry's journey and used to have the date. Again, took off the name, the date. Now you can write that in yourself. Other than that, this hasn't changed. This is the one that I've shared on TikTok before, except again, I did add the pounds gained section. And then here's another fun one. I really like this because the other ones are so bright and colorful, and I know that there's somebody out there that just likes plain, simple journals. I mean, not that this is plain because it's doodled all over, but it has just like the black and white and gray for someone that doesn't want a ton of color. So again, same exact inserts, but I made it like a little doodle notebook with black, white, and gray. You can add color to it if you want. You can doodle on it some more, whatever you like. But this one was really fun to make, and I absolutely love the cover to this one. I did have somebody reach out to me. I have about, according to my TikTok stats, 2% are men that follow me. And obviously my journals were geared towards women. So I did create this one for him. Again, normally the name would be arched over the top and in the little gold leaves would be the year. But I'm trying to make it to where everyone can just download it, print it, and use it without waiting on me. So this I created, and I tried to make it a little more masculine. He wanted something Greek themed. And reading these letters, it kind of reminds me of the Emperor's New Groove, or even Hercules. So again, same. I did change up, obviously, some of the logos. I changed up some of the quotes, so they're a little more on the masculine side. But some like nom 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 was the same as before. Drink up, obviously this said ladies. I took that out for Rich. The water challenge, sweat it out, is the same in the other journal, step up your game. It used to say step up your game, sis. So obviously I took that out. I just changed a few of them, but he said he wanted something like gold and green and Greek. And this is what I created for him. Again, it is the same. It does have the same inserts. Again, pounds lost, pounds gained, because everyone's on a different journey. I did change it out to a male figure for the body measurements. And so that is the one I created. If any of the men that follow me, the 2%, are interested. This is the Messy Bun Journal. This is the one I originally created for myself. Again, I took out where it says Meg's Journey and the date, so everyone can just write in their own name however they want. They can share these journals. You can give them to somebody as a gift. All I ask is that you subscribe, you like, you comment, like just engage with me. That's all I ask. Like your engagement means the most to me, and I want to continue to give these away for free. I don't want to sell them on Etsy for downloadable content. I want them to be free. I'm making these for you guys. Like I already have my journal. I love mine. I'm going to use it for the next year and a half on my weight loss journey. But I had fun creating journals that speak, to other people. Like I said, I had pregnant mamas reaching out to me and making those 2 pregnancy journals. I'm in love with them. And the blue one is so soft and it's my favorite. And I had so much fun creating these, so I hope you guys like them. And this is the last journal. Again, this one has also been shown on TikTok before. It used to say Tiffany's Journey. Again, took out the name and the date. Other than that, it's the same insert, same as everything else. So thank you so much for going on this journey with me of seeing my journals. If you guys have any other requests, I will try to make them depending on how many requests come in. But tell me a theme and some colors. Like you can't just say, oh, make me a llama one. Okay, but what kind of theme do you want? Or cactus or flamingo? Let me know. I do have a request for a cheetah one, so I will try to work on that. Again, these take me about an hour per journal. So creating the 7 new journals or 6 new journals that I did took me about 6 hours of my time. And I love doing it. It's therapeutic and it's relaxing for me. but it does take time. So I have to squeeze that in between the meal prepping and the recipe videos and just the life of a foster mom and everything else that Eddie and I do. So again, here's the covers, and this is how I'm going to name them in the bottom of the video. It'll say like pregnancy journal number 1, number 2, Fox journal, coffee girl journal, dream catcher journal, composition notebook journal, messy bun, Greek journal, hearts journal. So as I create journals, I'll add them there, and then when I create new ones, I'm going to do it in a batch. Like I'll probably create 4 at a time and then make a whole new YouTube video with those 4 new ones and just the links to those 4 new journals. But anybody can go back to any of the videos and watch anything. I hope you like it.